A first of its kind drill in central U.S. will have millions of people simulating the shaking of the big one. The Great Central U.S. Shakeout is an earthquake drill that will be at 10:15 a.m. April 28th and is being organized by the Central U.S. Earthquake Consortium, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, the U.S. Geological Survey, and dozens of partners. Shakeout is modeled after a similar drill that California has conducted the past 3 years. Brian Blake, Earthquake Program Coordinator with the Central U.S. Earthquake Consortium, said the earthquake drill will have 1.9 million people participate in 11 states, about 100,000 Illinoisans, that's all I want to say, have pledged to participate. He said anyone can participate in the self-guided drill by taking a couple of minutes to drop, cover, and hold on. The recommended action to protect yourself during an earthquake. At the designated time, April 28th, participants practice what their reaction would be if an earthquake struck. Blake said protecting yourself during an earthquake is as simple as dropping to the floor before the earthquake drops you, taking cover under a sturdy desk, and holding on until the shaking stops. Scientists estimate there is a 25 to 40% probability of a damaging earthquake occurring in our region within the next 50 years. The shakeout is intended to help individuals and communities in the central U.S. prepare for an earthquake by practicing how to protect themselves. The shakeout is important to teach people what to do when the ground shakes. Blake said, "We don't have a lot of earthquake reminders in this region, and we don't get a lot of practice at it. Studies show that when people are prepared for disasters and have practiced what to do, they'll do it when the time comes." Blake said the hope is that people who participate in the shakeout will have an instantaneous reaction if a real earthquake occurs. Jody Johnson, Johnson County Director for the University of Illinois Extension, is organizing the drill locally. Johnson said it's not only important to know what to do during an earthquake, but to have a disaster kit prepared and a plan of action implemented. "I think it's important that we try to prepare for the event and to be able to sustain ourselves rather than relying on someone else, like an agency or government, to take care of us," he said. "I think what people fail to realize is the magnitude, the amount of geography that this disaster will cover." It doesn't say may cover, it says will cover. We're attuned to tornadoes, the Draco, flooding, some of these localized disasters where communities next door can help out, Johnson added. This disaster is going to be, not if, it's going to be so great that we can be assured, that's not an if either, that St. Louis, Memphis, and even Chicago are going to receive a majority of those government services that people are going to be looking for. One thing that strikes me in a lot of these articles is that according to statistics, the death toll is far, far, far greater from tsunamis and floods that occur as a result of the earthquakes than the actual earthquakes. And they don't seem to be telling or helping people to prepare for tsunamis or for flooding or for getting washed out when the dam breaks, that sort of thing. So there seems to be this idea that people are preparing when really they're not as prepared as they really should be. Anyhow, thank you very much for watching. This is Traders Beware, and from Canada One, reporting from Nakusp, British Columbia, Canada. I hope you enjoyed watching this video.